Here in the playoffs, that was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Steps away to his left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Wentz. Going right side here, and that's complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Wentz going to throw. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Wentz now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He will push his way down to about the 14. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now Elliott. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Wentz. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Aaron Donald just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun. Wentz. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Aaron Jones there to make the grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
We got this.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The run there on first down, going to get him 5 up to the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. It's Cook. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Whip. Watch the whip. Tighten, lock it. Tighten up.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Latimer. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. This is taken at the 15. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Aaron Donald. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Wentz setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Wentz going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the line.
Oh, so he's back.
Oh, there he is.
It's good, yo.
What's up, Ted?
We're back to a fucking party.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, yo, because we play like week 13, yo. So I need you to come back.
Go. 8-3.
Butterfingers is hot.
Go.
And then you Helen Keller, that
Starting the third
bitch.
quarter with Cook. Give him 3 on first down.
Matt, you know what? You know what's crazy about you, bro?
Third quarter, and you've got
You might
the
be
lead.
one of the
You're not
most
ready to go
fucked
into that
up human
4-minute offense
beings
to close the
I've
game
ever
out.
met, yo.
The running game
Like,
can
you
really benefit
really
your
let
team
everyone
right now.
have it, yo. Like, you really do not discriminate against who's going to receive it from this man, Matt, today, yo. Like,
blind people, they can get the smoke, yo. Blinded, blind people, you get all the smoke, bro.
anyone with a disability is fair game for Matt, yo, honestly. Matt doesn't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, yo. That's what I'm saying, yo.
Man, Matt goes to Trump rallies.
Run blitz. Stop that one for a short
That's why
gain.
You went last election.
I haven't been to one yet this year, yo. That's tough.
You went
Matt.
last election though.
Follow up your assignment. Go to the gap you're
He had
supposed to
to
cover.
go stock the
and not
shelves
be
at
deterred
Dick's
by
Sporting
anything
Goods,
else.
yo. He had to go make sure Rebecca
when
got
it-
her lacrosse stick properly, yo. That's tough.
Becca.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they will take
let him
over
have
at the
it, too.
29-yard
Damn.
line.
Okay, Ted, comeback season.
They needed
This
a break.
man, Matt,
They needed to make a
said
play
it's
here
all
in the
playing
third
games
quarter
till Trump
defensively.
runs the
They
third
did
time.
that. Now they got to go quickly and get some
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, man.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Yeah, Matt, you really did sell there, bro.
Throwing is Wentz. And his throw here's incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers.
That's that Johnny shit, yo.
Squeeze the passing
Just
lanes
like
down. A lot of
There's
it
no
they're
way to
doing
get
is
someone more
communicating.
upset quicker, yo.
Receivers in one area, receivers in
Bro,
another
this man
area.
Johnny
That's what
low
they
key,
call
bro. He
passing
would
them
then
off
ask me
from
like
one defender to the
formation.
next,
You're
even
running
in
blah
zone
blah blah,
defenses,
aren't you?
and making it
I'm
very
like,
hard to
nigga,
find an
yo,
open
what?
spot for the quarterback to move the ball.
I remember he pissed Lincoln off one time, yo, and Lincoln was like, "That's probably what you learned in that dumbass Madden shit, bro, to call out the formations, yo."
They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Bro, Johnny, I've seen have Lincoln sick. I've also seen Gabe have Lincoln really sick one time. There was one time, yo, this man Gabe had Lincoln sick as hell.
Oh yeah.
He re-rolled every single player to stop Saquon, yo.
Hey, it worked, did
He
it not?
literally took time to re-roll every single player on his team, yo.
That's incredible, yo. That's incredible.
You know what's funny though? I haven't
Lincoln had to have been mad as shit.
I haven't re-rolled them back yet, so I haven't put them back. They've just been there. That was a lot of energy, bro. I didn't want to do
Honestly,
it.
though, you motherfuckers are toxic as hell, yo. I hate the way we play Madden now, yo. I really do.
Hey man, it was strategy, man.
It's not strategy, yo. It's really not.
It's literally cheese.
This shit's Matt doing, not strategy, yo.
Cheesehead, bro. It went from just Gabe being a cheesehead, yo, and Johnny being a cheesehead, to everybody being a cheesehead, yo. No.
When was the last time any of you guys ran a fucking double cut or a double route? Yo? When was the last time you had someone fake fucking run some shit, bro? We've never done that dumb shit. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We only run this shit that works. When was the last time any of y'all ran a halfback toss in the user game, yo?
That is caught right at the 10.
You scared again, man?
Are you calling it early, or are you Babe Ruthing that shit?
Man.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round.
Stupid.
But I have to tell you, in this
That's
case,
South Carolina
I did
public
not
school
see that
education.
I don't think anyone in the stadium
Last night when y'all convinced Lincoln.
They might want to cancel those.
So last night when y'all convinced Lincoln to only do the top 2 in the draft, I definitely just picked all the ones I could find.
Yeah, yo, sucks for you, huh? That's tough. Wow. Poor Neilio.
They start on the ground with Allen.
Wait, Lincoln, did you already give it to him?
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line.
I definitely just picked every single one I could find.
I would have zero problem going back on my word.
I know you.
as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches
I can't wait for you to have a dev trade, Neil. I really can't, yo. Oh my gosh, I really can't.
You've been waiting for me to talk shit, so you could be not nice to me. Yeah? If I'm nice to you, you can't have a reason to be nice to you. But you decided to push me to just not be nice to you today.
It's not my fault you can't control yourself. That's your fault.
You knew what you were doing, yo. You knew what you were doing when you started that shit. You knew what you were doing when you started that shit, yo.
Could not be me, yo.
You
Did I
definitely
look
knew
you
what
in
you
your
were doing.
Did I look you in
when
your
you
eye sockets and tell you ugly as shit? Yes. But that is beside the point, alright? That is not what we're here to
That's
discuss.
neither here nor there, yo.
Exactly. Yo. Thank you. Damn.
What is he doing? Good God.
Matt said he gonna tell your rabbi, yo, you better relax.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't tempt my man to use them
Once
shits
again,
either,
his
yo.
third sack of the afternoon.
Hey, Tag, call
And
him
now a
two
whistle and a timeout called
pauses.
by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn
It's
one
like a
here in
timeout.
this
Just
third
call the
quarter.
pause, and then just let him think about the play he's getting ready to run. That's what I'm gonna start doing to me.
And how about
my
this?
God.
4th and
We'll crush you in
long,
these
and they're gonna
playoffs,
go
man.
for it.
You
I might
might.
not get to you. I might not even have the opportunity because Rizzo's annoying as fuck. But if I get to you, man, I'm crushing you, bro. I'm crushing
You
the shit
might.
out you, man.
You might, yo. That's definitely plausible.
I'm crushing the
This
shit out you.
man Matt is
The
not
Patriots are
letting
going to
up.
take another timeout.
What's the score?
And that's going to leave them with just
34 to 7, he
one
just
timeout
got a
remaining
pick.
still in the third quarter.
Oh, that's tough.
Y'all definitely told him to do this, yo.
That's tough.
Y'all definitely
I'll be the first.
told
Hey,
him.
I ain't scared. I 100% told you to do this, Matt. Keep going.
Don't you remember when Ted said that Matt was the worst player out of all of us?
Yes, and called him what, a pussy ass bitch. Quit the
bigot.
league.
A bigot.
A
What else
bigot.
did he call him? What else did he call him?
Something involving in.
Okay, break. Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Let's go, D. Shit. Hard. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Jam. Check 20. Go. 26. 45.
On first down, it's Cook. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They run it again with Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Ready? 45's the mic. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man. That's Quinn.
I'm all over you.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for them, too.
Yes. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Go. 280. 59. Drop deep.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And he's able to get...